Hey guys, all right, it's trippy time, as you know. Once again, I'm back, and you know what? Don't let the background fool you. We are not playing Apex. We just got it up there so you all can see who one of my favorite characters is, Bloodhound. What we're going to talk about is all of the PS5 talk, rumors. Guys, there's rumors, there's confusions, there's things that you got to take with, you know what I'm saying, just a little grain of salt. We don't there's lies being told. We don't know what's being really said, if it's the truth, if it's a lie. We don't know. Like, confusion is absolutely out of control. We're going to talk a lot about some different things here, but the first thing that I want to mention, of course, is what came from Best Buy with employee news. This was out on social media, as you see, and some things will be blurred out on the pages just due to other people's privacy because they've shared things with me and they've asked me to block it out. Also, or it's just, information that I've gathered for you all. But before we get started here, guys, if you're new to the Trippy Gang, make sure that you smack that subscribe button. Hey, stick around, become part of the Trippy Gang. Also, make sure you ring the bell so you can get notified of everything that happens right here on this channel. Hit the arrow at the bottom, share it with somebody who possibly has no idea what's still going on. They're still kind of off in the dark shadows over there. But you know what? My favorite part is when you drop likes on the screen. So you know what? Smack that thumbs up and let's get started. Guys, if you're new, like I said, I'm Trippy Mail Mail. I'm excited to share PS5 news with you all, and we are super, super close. We are closer than you think to launch day. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm super excited, and I hope everybody out there that's been along this journey with me and with other YouTubers that are actually out there trying to help. We got tons of YouTubers that are fighting daily for information. So I'm not the only one. Be sure to go check out other people's channels. I hope their information can help. Let's take a look at what employee news was on 10/26/2020. Available online only is what it says. PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, and then of course it tells who it was by, the time it came. It says you may know that the latest consoles are set to release in the coming weeks. We wanted to let you know what that experience will look like for you and your customers. For these consoles launch, we will not be sending any inventory to stores at this time, and customers should go online for purchase if there's an inventory available. All right, so they went on to say what you need to know. PS5 and Xbox Series X and S will be online only for launch. No inventory will be allocated to stores for the launch date and until further notice. Guiders should be aware and advise customers not to come to your local store, okay, or your location. To your local location. BestBuy.ca will be updated to reflect this message, and a sign-up link is available to receive any updates regarding these products. Sometimes you get notified, sometimes you don't, as we're all aware. That's just a chance you take with all that notification stuff. Launch date for the PS5, guys, will be on November the 12th, they're saying. Launch date for the Xbox Series X and S is November the 10th. Like, guys, I'm telling you, this here is just absolutely insane. All right, so as you've seen here, once again, this right here is online, okay? Like, they're saying nothing's going to be sent out to this store as far as Best Buy. Guys, I don't even really know. So you got some Best Buys that are telling you, oh, yeah, we're going to have some out here on launch day, or yeah, we're going to have this. I don't know. Guys, keep up to date with the notification stuff. Like I said, there's too many rumors, too much talk. This stuff has been blown out of the waters really more than I ever thought it would. Like, it's absolutely insane. But if you're, running to get in line for Best Buy, you may want to check into this before you do that. All right, guys, so let's move on over to something I found, what could possibly be happening with Target. Right here, Target representative seems to think PS5s might be available around 6 a.m. Central Time for online buying on launch day, so it doesn't hurt to check with your Target. Guys, if you're one of the ones, and of course, it goes to show the conversation that the guy had with Target, so please, whatever you do, make sure that you check with Target. Just get their personal opinion on, if they think that, hey, they're going to be opening, the lineup early so you can jump online. Of course, guys, we're going to hear, oh, we don't know nothing about that. We don't know nothing about that. Wait till we get further on into the video so that way you can hear everything that I really, really have to say about, what is possibly going on here. Let's take a look at what they did say, though, during this conversation. It says me, which is the person. I ordered one a while ago from Target, but my order got canceled, sadly. So now I am really, really trying hard to get one, and any information helps. Thank you so much. Person comes back, I think it says, sure may. Thank you for bringing that up on our attention. Let me go ahead and check. Can you provide me the order number for this? All right, so it says, sure. Would that be the SKU? And then he gives, the little link thing and says that's the link for them to go check. All right, and it says, thank you for that. Upon checking here, the launch date for the PlayStation, and then went on, yes, I know, but I am curious when I can actually purchase it online, because it will probably be sold out instantly, he says, but you can purchase it on the day, the launch date itself. I assure you, and she went on, part of it was cut off, but she said, I assure you that we will have some available. All right. Then it says, oh, okay, thank you so much, he says. Would that be at midnight Pacific time when it goes live? She said, probably 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, so kindly check your Target app for the updates. Guys, she said check the app, all right? So if you're digging on the website and you don't see nothing, this could possibly be why you're not seeing nothing. I don't know that for sure. I'm just throwing it out there. If you don't have the app, download it just for this, reasoning, and then you could possibly go back and delete it. All right, it says, can I help you with anything else? And he says, that was it. Thank you. So I just wanted to throw that out there. That is not 100% guarantee of me. I'm on Central Time, but that's not me telling you all, hey, that's what's going to happen. I'm not saying that to you all. I'm saying make sure you check it. Let's see if this lady, well, I think it was a lady. Let's see if it was possibly true with what was being said. Keep an eye on that Target app, guys, and I'm telling you, keep your ears open and sleep with one eye open, as always, like the old saying. All right, so let's move on to what was brought up about the GameStop bundles. All right, this one here says, I called GameStop today about my bundle that is supposed to ship by 11:30 to see if they could tell me when it would be shipping, and she told me that I could upgrade to get it on the 13th. It could possibly be here on launch day. Has anyone else called about theirs? I pre-ordered on 9/25. So I did call GameStop myself to check in on this. Okay, they are offering, if you pay extra, then you can, have it sent and shipped to you by the 13th. However, we did see an email yesterday to where a gentleman done that, and then they turn around, and it was kind of sadly to say, but in my personal opinion, I felt like it backfired on him. Not because he done it, but just in general, like I feel like they done him dirty. So GameStop, if that's what you're doing, step up your game, man. Like, don't tell people that, hey, you can get this by the 13th and have them pay extra and they still don't get it by the 13th, or their order gets canceled, just like his did. All because you have, the All-Star game that's rolling out. I get it. It's going to be free with your PS5 Plus. But that still doesn't make any type of reasoning to why you need to start delaying things. Make sure you let people know, hey, what kind of bundle did you get? Did you get this one? Did you get that one? That way you can because there's two different bundles from what I'm hearing. Separate the bundles and make sure that people understand. If you got the Destruction All-Star game thing, whatever, I can't remember what it's called, then make sure that they understand that this one here could possibly, be delayed or put off, whatever, postponed, whatever they're calling it, because of this game is going to be free and it got put off till February. So make sure when you call, and if you are one of the ones that send this email, you're dealing with GameStop on your pre-order, especially with bundles, make sure you question this really, really good all the way to the bottom of the core. Don't just jump out there and be like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and pay you the $25, $30, whatever it is, and something crazy go down. You know how it is. So with that being said, though, let's move on and see what popped off with the Ask Target, okay? So this was found in a conversation from Ask Target. It says, so once again, Target will have PS5s on launch day, but only if you buy online and choose store, curbside, pickup. They won't sell you any walk-ins. After launch day, you can try to see if there's any in stock. That is correct, guys. So on launch day, it's, you order online, curbside pickup, whatever. And on the 13th, they're going to be allowing you all to come back if there's any available, and you can do, walk-in store purchase. So, but let's see what was said. All right, the launch of the PS5 is set for November the 12th. On the day of launch, the console will only be available in stores with order pickup or drive-up orders. After the launch day, you may be able to purchase directly in stores if product is still available. We hope this helps. And then over here it says, we do not have a time established yet when orders will open on launch day. And it says, keep your eyes on. So, guys, I put this up here so you can see that little link right there. In case you're missing it, it's this little link right here, okay? Put that in, and that's the link that's going to give you updates. So that's what they're saying. And down here at the bottom, you see where it says, thank you. Will the product be available online for ordering at 12 a.m. on November the 12th or another specific time? And then they replied back, we would recommend watching, to order pretty much at an online, thing is what pretty much I'm thinking. So keep an eye on this little app deal right here, and let's see what actually pops off with it. That way you don't get yourself in some type of, bad situation. All right. So now let's move over and check out some other stuff that, has popped up and I've actually got to catch, and people have shared with me. Here's something right here that did automatically show up, and this was from Sony themselves. All right, it's out for delivery. He ordered the controller. He ordered the headset. Guys, they did get this on time. So I was very, very excited to see this, and especially coming from Sony. He got the push the boundaries of play with the new generation of PlayStation accessories. This is your headset and the controller. Like I said, this went out to Delaware, which is inside of the U.S., and it was out for delivery today. Okay, so look, Sony looks like they're making some type of progress, okay? But hey, whoa, let's not hold them to everything, okay? You know how that rolls. All right, I'm also hearing rumors that, now like I said, keep in mind, this is a rumor when we go to talk about it, okay? So please don't come back later on, guys, and say, Trippy Mel said, no, let's cut to the chase, all right? This is what I'm saying. I did call my local GameStop, and inside my area, he's making the statement to let you all know you need to contact your own GameStop a few days, so that's probably 2 or 3 days before launch day, okay, and ask them, hey, are you going to allow, camping? Do you guys think you're going to have any PlayStation 5s? And I'm not real big on calling the stores because I feel like they're lying and they're not wanting to give us information. That's my personal opinion, but this is the manager saying this is what you guys need to do. And you also need to make sure that you come by the store and remember what I've told you all. The night that they close before launch, they're going to post a sign on the door. He did tell me that. They're posting a sign on the door letting you know how many they're going to have available for launch day the next morning. And they will be opening early on the 10th for Xbox, on the 12th for PlayStation, and on the 13th for Call of Duty Cold War. And so this is a 2-hour difference, like I've said before in past videos. My time is 12 p.m. Central Standard Time is their usual opening time. Now it's going to be 10 a.m. Central Standard Time for me. Call your store, get verification. But guys, if you don't want to call right now, like in my personal opinion, hold off until, 2 to 3 days before launch. Call and collect the information. Now, the rumor that I'm hearing is, as of this morning, I'm hearing some GameStops are not allowing camping due to all the chaos and everything going on in the world. And, COVID-19's going on. They don't want all the problems pretty much. Call your store, see if this is true. I did call mine, and he says some GameStops are actually going through with this. Whether it really happens or not, let's cross our fingers. Let's hope it doesn't, because this is one store we can actually camp out at. Another thing I want to talk about is Walmart. So Walmart, now the rumors are going back and changing that Walmart supposedly will not be doing in-store, buys as far as, pre-orders, whatever it is we're going to call it, or launch day sale. They're saying that you must order online. I literally saw it in a message to where a chat rep responded back from Walmart. I didn't want to share it in a message because I really don't even know if that stuff's true. These chat reps, look at what happened with Best Buy. They were having a pre-order. It never happened. But she did state in there that there would be no store pickups for the PS5 or Xbox. You would have to order online and have those items shipped to you due to COVID-19 and I guess just, other situations. They didn't want lines forming in front of their buildings. And supposedly, like I said, now GameStop is starting to say they feel that's the same route to go as well. I don't know who's actually going to go through with all of this mess, but let's hope that they clear it up somewhere in the air because it's getting really, really out of control, guys. Let's see here. All right, so another thing that popped up was this here. It was a PlayStation 5 pre-order, and it said, any idea on when the pre-orders from the Sony invitations will be arriving? I'm not expecting mine to come exactly up on launch day. Now, guys, the rumor is, and all the talk around town, that's what I call it when it's social media. The talk around town is items will not be arriving on time. Sony supposedly doesn't have enough, to fill orders, so they're not going to be shipping everything out on time. Everything is starting to get postponed. Let's hope that this stays a rumor and it doesn't become true. Guys, stay up to date with your emails. Make sure you're not getting emails saying your order's been canceled. I've stressed this for going on 2 weeks now. Check your emails. Listen, guys, I'm not telling you orders are being canceled. I'm not telling you yours is going to be canceled. I'm just saying follow up with your emails. Keep an eye on everything. Let's make sure this doesn't happen. Guys, I watch my email all the time. Do you see this iPhone? I'm always on it checking emails. And you know what? I'm always having my wife stay on top of the game too. But I'm always having her call GameStop. We're always checking with GameStops. Why? You can't take that chance anymore right now. We're too close to getting in the door to screw up. And for the ones that have not gotten in the door yet, guys, we're too close. Remember, here's something that was told to me at GameStop the other day. They have so many people that actually cancel their orders or financially can't afford to pay for them in the end. So, you know what? Be there. If you get to GameStop and you see that there's 5, but you might be the 6th one, be careful. There could be somebody in there who didn't show up. But listen, they've got 48 hours to pick up their order, guys. So it ain't like you're just going to get it that day. But I'm sure if you keep a check with GameStop, there's going to be at least 1 out of 5 people who can't afford to pay for it. Something else came up. We all know how this works. So, guys, stay on the game, okay? I mean it. I say it all the time. Stay on the game. Stay on the app. Stay on the web. You got to be on your P's and Q's with this one because it's going to happen, all right? So, let's take a look over at some other stuff that actually popped off here. This here was something that actually came up also. This here says, request your PlayStation camera adapter. Connect your PlayStation VR to your PS5 console to enjoy supported PSVR games. All right, I saw this. Don't know how true it is. Guys, these days and times, nothing is free in life. I have realized that. I've stressed it till I can't stress it enough. It says to set up your PSVR with your PS5 console, you'll need your PlayStation camera for PS4 and a PlayStation camera adapter. Click here to find out more about the PlayStation camera adapter security. Guys, if you saw this out there on social media, and maybe if you're one of the ones who's actually tried it, please reach out to me. Let me know, what's going on, whatever. I want to know, has anyone really fell through with this? Did it happen to be true? I know there's been rumors and talk that they were going to make an adapter for it so we could use that camera. Is it true? Somebody comment below and just let me, don't come at me all crazy talking about, duh, didn't you know? No, really, I didn't, because why? I quit playing the VR a long time ago when I built my PC, and it's really just not been a thing of mine lately, but I am wanting to get back into my VR because we had a really lot of, good times doing it. And I think this would be super dope if this was a way, even if we got to pay for it, if this was a way to get our hands on an adapter. So let's hear about all this information. And if you feel like I'm not getting back to you with your YouTube questions, guys, I promise I will get back to you all. I get tons of comments, questions between all of my social medias. It becomes overwhelming. So with me, my manager, somebody, we will respond to you. Mods, whoever, okay? We'll get back to you soon as we can. So hang in there with us, all right? Another thing is, let's talk about this right here, okay? So this right here shows that someone sent this out saying shipping confirmation, okay, straight from PlayStation. They ended up getting a shipping confirmation saying their order did go through, and man, they were super excited like no other, okay? And this right here is what you all want to wait for, and this is what you all are going to be super excited about getting. And I'm super excited for you all. I can't wait till everybody gets one of these, or 100% legit yours is secured, okay? All right, last but not least, let's take a look at something else that was said by Jim Ryan, okay? He's the president and CEO of Sony, in case no one knows who he is. He went to say the demand as expressed by the level of pre-order has been, and then says has been very considerable. It may well be that not everybody who wants to buy a PS5 on launch day will be able to find one. So pretty much that's another thing, him letting you know straight out, Sony does not have enough to fill orders. So that's it right there, okay? Guys, I'm telling you what, we got to get in there. We got to be fast. We got to be quick. And if you're allowed to camp out, I can't stress it enough. Camp. Last but not least, what I want to touch up on, something I've said 100 times. Call your local GameStops closer to time of launch. See how many they're going to have. If they don't know right then, make sure you drive by the store when they close. Look for a sign hanging up. They're supposed to post them from what I've been told. See how many there is. I'm telling you, if you're the first one that shows up, who cares? Get out of the car. Guys, I was there 3 hours early before anybody showed up, but I don't regret it to this day. I spent 10 hours doing it. Pillow, blanket, snacks, drinks, your phone. If you're in a crazy city, something for protection. Bring a Nintendo Switch. But you know what? I brought mine and didn't need it. You're going to meet wonderful people, and small talk becomes big talk and becomes conversations. You all kind of get to know each other, and there it is. I promise you, one video game subject pops up, everybody starts talking about it. Everybody comments on it. Conversations will strike. Guys, I hope this has helped all of you out. Please do not just sit at a GameStop if there's none there. Drive around, find the best GameStop, whatever store that you can. Make sure you stay online with Walmart, Best Buy, Target, everything. Keep in mind, QVC was one of the people who did release PlayStations the other day. Wow, there's stores popping off that we don't even know about. Still with the Sam's Club, we're getting mixed emotions with them, okay? One says yes, one says no, one says they'll be online only. I don't know the truth yet about that. As far as Xbox, it's still being told stores are going to have more Xbox than they are PS5, okay? So I've been trying to dig into the Xbox situation, but guys, I don't really think you're going to have as hard of a time getting your hands on an Xbox as you would a PS5. Now, I'm not saying that in a bad way. I mean, the struggle's still going to be real. But I'm saying if I had to put up the two, I would say Sony took the door on that one. That's my personal opinion. Everybody's entitled to one. Guys, I'm Trippy Mel Mel. I hope y'all have had a great time hearing all this craziness that's going on out there. But I promise to continue to keep you up to date. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. Don't forget to hit the arrow at the bottom. Share all this information with somebody else. And I'll see you guys very soon. Much love. Peace out, guys. Keep it real.